Hey you guys, Sean with Go Gloves here, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys my entire glove room. Alright you guys, so here behind me is my usual setup for most of my baseball videos that you've probably seen before, and I'm gonna hit on this stuff a little bit, but I have made a video in the past about a lot of this stuff, so I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check that out, but I will still be hitting on some of this stuff. However, the main focus of today's video is going to be the rest of the room, which has some really cool baseball stuff and other things that I enjoy. Also, before we get started, a huge congratulations to Los Angeles Dodgers and Kevin Chan and the Baseballologists and all the other Dodger fans out there. Congrats to you guys on a well-deserved season. As an Astros fan, that's disappointing to say, but I recognize how hard it was to win this year, and I'm really happy for the Dodger fans.
2020 is going to be remembered.
Alright you guys, so the tour is actually starting outside because this room used to be a garage. So here you can see a garage door on the outside, but on the inside the previous owners of our house actually made it into a room, so let's get in. Okay, so right when you walk in, to the left I have these hooks, and on it is just some essentials with my car keys, a hoodie, some hats, and some extra baseball lace. So whenever I have to relace a glove, I love having extra lace on hand just for those quick and easy tune-ups. On the wall here, I also have some baseball cards that were signed to myself, which are pretty cool. Alright now, so to the right of the door when you walk in, you basically have my gaming wall, which just has a cool dartboard here, and then this game called Tiki Toss, which is basically just a hook with a ring, and you try to throw the ring and get it on the hook. This area is really cool for whenever I'm bored, I just throw some darts, or I can play with friends and just chill out. Alright, so in this corner here is where I keep my golf clubs, and then you can see this net right here, which actually folds out and becomes a complete net that you can hit golf balls into. Behind the net is this door that actually leads into the garage, but there's nothing special there, so let's keep it moving. Alright, moving along against this wall, we have some pretty cool pictures here. These are replica tickets from the 2017 World Series, and these are right next to a replica of a Texas flag with the Astros logo on it. So this flag is pretty polarizing in a lot of my videos because some of you hate it and some of you absolutely love it. So whether you're an Astros fan or not, you have to admit, I think it's pretty cool. And then next to the flag here, we have a Sports Illustrated magazine that actually came out right after the Astros won the World Series. I picked this up at my grocery store and decided to frame it. I think it's gonna be a really cool piece down the road in the future. All right, and underneath this Astros wall right here, we have two love seat couches, and both of them started cracking with the leather on the seats, so I had to put blankets on top of both of them. But these are just great places to chill out, and it gives me enough seating to have some friends here.
I have a chair.
And I can never forget to mention, right underneath these couches where your feet go is this off-white Ikea Wet Grass Rug. This is one of my favorite pieces in here. It's really cool, and I'm into designer things like this, so this is one of my favorite parts about this room. Also, I can't forget to mention, with the holidays coming up, these Christmas lights that I have installed, they're hanging from the ceiling, and they're really awesome at night. Alright, moving along from this side of the room, now we have my desk. I got this desk from Ikea. It's really awesome. It has a tabletop and then two Alex drawer units supporting it. Alright, so for my desk, I really just like to keep the essentials on here. So first up, we have my Yeti cup. This really just keeps my water nice and cool all day long. Next to that, we have a picture of my high school baseball team while I still played baseball. Next to this picture, we have a fake plant from Ikea. I don't have the energy to keep up with a real plant, so I just bought a fake plant, and it looks nice either way, and it brings a little bit of greenery to the scene. Right next to the plant is my phone stand, and I really recommend getting a phone stand. I got this one from Amazon, and I really like it just to have my phone next to me so I can keep up with any updates or notifications while I'm working or editing a video. Alright, on the side of my desk next to my workspace are some other things I use pretty much daily. The first thing up is my Xbox One controller stand. This is really easy because instead of having to plug it in every time you use your controller, you can just set it on the stand and it will charge it overnight or whenever you're not using them. Next to that, I have some of my camera gear with a carrying case and a tripod and a little box here that I just keep some random things in. I have another water bottle here that I just drink out of if I'm ever on the go, along with some sunflower seeds that I'm always snacking on. And next to that, off of my desk, I have this podcast mic. If you guys haven't checked out my podcast, please do so. You'll get to know me, as well as talking about some baseball stuff. And in the future, I will have some baseball guests on talking about gloves, baseball, and baseball content. So I really hope you guys enjoy that and decide to check it out. Up here on the wall is a towel from the 2019 World Series. I was fortunate to go to game 2. Although we didn't win, it was a very fun game and a super exciting event that I got to go to. Above the towel is a set of hooks. I just keep some hats on that I wear on occasion. And above the hats is a shelf where I keep some bobbleheads and some commemorative baseballs. Above those, I have a mini hoop that's really just used for decoration. I don't even think I have the ball to it anymore, but it is a nice decoration. Alright, I'm sure this is the part that all of you have been waiting to get to. So on the wall right here are some replica A2000 paintings from a guy on Instagram named Ryman Gloves. He's a huge Wilson collector, and I thought these were really awesome, so I picked some up and framed them for a perfect display on my wall. To my right over here is a shelf from Ikea. A lot of people ask me about these shelves. They are called the Lack shelves from Ikea. They're really awesome for displaying anything that you have. I've seen people display sneakers on here, and I decided to put my gloves on here, and I think it really makes for an awesome display. To the left of this shelf, we have a display cabinet unit that has my Wilson A2000 snow globes, as well as my also bobbleheads. And on the inside, I just have some random glove things, as well as some hats and baseball cards. All right, moving along, next to the display cabinet, we have the matching shelf from the other side that holds the other half of my glove collection. This right here is a necessity in the room, especially living in Texas. Our summers get up to like 100 degrees. So having an AC unit to keep it cool during those hot summer months is a necessity. All right, on the wall to the left of my gloves and the AC unit, we have this poster from DeMarini and Vanderbilt. So if you guys don't know, DeMarini, Louisville Slugger, and Evo Shield are all owned by Wilson. They are Wilson brands. So Wilson teamed up with Vanderbilt as one of their partners for this poster. I picked it up on Sideline Swap for like 40 bucks along with another poster. So I really like this one, and it takes up a good amount of wall space. So I think this is awesome. Alright, so under this poster in the corner is just some random stuff. In this little bin here, I have some old cleats and turf trainers. And then this box and random stuff in the corner is just general things that I'm moving to college with me in the next few months. So I just keep that in the corner, kind of tucked away from everything else. Alright, down here is my mini fridge that I keep stocked with a bunch of snacks and random drinks. As you can see on the outside, I have a bunch of stickers, so anything that represents me that I like, I stick on here as some extra decoration. Alright, so on top of the fridge is my microwave, which I don't use a whole lot, but if I ever need to heat something up, I do love having it for the convenience. Alright, on top of the microwave, we have a really cool basketball that is signed by the Rockets in their 1994-95 season when they were world champions. Next to that, we have my Newton's Cradle, which has these little balls on it that just go side to side. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that before. It's just a really cool extra decoration that a lot of people like to play with when they come over here. Alright, above this stuff right here is a custom art piece that I had. It's Bart Simpson as a baseball player. He has a Marucci bat, some New Balance cleats, an A2000, a Wilson shirt, and an MLB New Era hat. Anything you can think of that a baseball player wears. I decked him out in everything. I got this in 2018, and I think it's a really cool piece, and I just love custom art pieces like this. Okay, next to the art here, I just have a really simple dart holder that I made. It holds all the darts for the dartboard that you guys saw earlier. Alright, so here in the window is a custom art piece that I did myself. I basically broke up the canvas into a bunch of different random shapes and then color coded each one into things that I like. So as you can see, the A2000 here, the Texas flag, my logo, the Cactus Jack logo for Travis Scott, like this hoodie that I'm wearing. Exodus 2015, as a Christian myself, I love to put this on display. And Exodus 2015 is actually sort of baseball related because I used to be a catcher. This Bible verse actually says, "Thou shalt not steal." So as a catcher, I love throwing runners out, and I just thought that was a funny thing that I got to display. Up in this top corner here, I have the Louis Vuitton print, and then right below it, I have the snakeskin print, which is one of my favorite things on my Wilson gloves. Alright you guys, so next to the canvas art on the wall, I have a brand new TV that I got a steal $25 for, and it's actually my first time turning it on, so let's see how it looks. Oh no. Oh no. it only displays the Arby's $5 meal deal. Guys, I'm just kidding. My TV actually works. It is a normal TV that displays my Xbox display. If you didn't get the joke, it's a TikTok joke.
I wanna turn the whole thing upside down.
Which means if you did get it, you have a TikTok, so you should follow mine at GoatGloves, almost at 12K followers. So if you guys aren't following me, go ahead and do that. I post videos pretty much every day and they're hilarious, so go check it out. Anyways, on my TV, I have LEDs on the side of it which reflect at night and it makes for a really cool look. Down below, I have an Ikea floating shelf with my Xbox and a little Whataburger sign which may or may not have been stolen. And then another Ikea plant. Alright you guys, that is all I have for the room tour today. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see some more content like that, make sure you leave a like down below and I'll make some more videos just like this one. If you like the type of videos that you're seeing, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any new uploads, and I will see you guys in the next video.